What's going on, guys? Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. Headed to church. Looking forward to my appointment on Monday for this job. I want to get this car. But it's like I'm not going to stop taking public transportation when I get it, because I'm not going to drive the car as much. And some of the snow is clearing up, by the way, thanks to our big star in the sky. But I'm not going to I'm not going to cease taking the bus, because I don't want to drive my car when I get it as much. I want it to last pretty long. So yeah, headed to work. Mother was like, put on a different hoodie. And I take off my jacket, my hoodie, my hat. I fix my hair up a little bit when I go to the bathroom in there, but I have a dress shirt under everything. I feel that's appropriate. Now, I'm trying to work out at time. I'm trying to get my life in order, repay back some debts. I'm definitely going to start honoring the Sabbath more by not working on that day. I'm making the habit of going to church. This is a lifelong thing for me. It's not going to just be something I do for a couple months and cease doing it, no matter what information I come upon. So it's a process. But I feel like some people that go to church, they put a little too much emphasis on their appearance. Now it's important to come dressed appropriate, in God's house of worship. You don't want to look like you just rolled out of bed. Show a little respect, but you don't have to dress like it's church. It's not a fashion show. It's not Paris week. You're not on the runway. People put too much time and money on what they wear instead of the whole intention of going to build your relationship better with God. And some people, because she's not going, it's too cold. I said, I'll drive you when I get my car when the weather gets bad next year. And she was like, I'll have my car by then. But I was like, okay. Because I need a car. It's just going to be my way of getting around and other things too. And here's another thing. I'm going to throw a little 2-for-1 special for you guys. I don't want to just upload multiple videos. But I had a fake Muslim, and I call her that because she does not subscribe to none of the doctrines of her so-called religion. Now, she was mad about a post I made on our group chats. I just said everybody they decided to forego. It reminded me of American Idol televised auditions, like when they decide to forego the hundreds of thousands of people that audition, and they keep the people that make it through like the televised part. I don't even know if that show's still running, but I got like a couple likes and people reacted with laughs, and she found it to be offensive. I don't think she found it offensive. This is what I think. She was mad because she asked me to do something and I didn't want to do it. She wanted me to plug in, so we have heaters. She wanted me to pour gas inside of a heater. I'm just like, no, that's not my job. You do it. And I would tell that to anybody. I don't care what your appearance is. She's a little on the heavy side. She told me she had 3 kids. And I think she understands too. You can't you can't argue with me. Because here's what's going to happen. Either you're going to just make yourself look bad. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but compared to I'm like Aristotle, guys. I remember this one job I had. I asked this guy, can you just name one president? He said George Washington Carver. No lie. I'm Aristotle there compared to everybody else. And Aristotle was virtually wrong on everything he predicted, everything he said. Me, I don't know everything, but I know more than them. So she understands she can't go that route with me because it's not going to work. So I maybe just wait for the bus. So I told her I'm at work and I don't argue in the place where I make my money. And she had nothing to say. I think she was throwing a little bit like subliminal jabs at me, but I didn't pay no mind. And that's how you handle things at work as a Christian. Well, that's part of my personality too. I'm not the type of guy that likes to engage in conflict. Like I said it on here, I don't like going back and forth in comment sections, and I definitely don't like going back and forth in real life. So if you think I don't care on here, I really don't care in real life. But I handled it the right way. She said, here's the thing, what made her feel where she stopped talking. She was like, she got mad because I was making light. She felt like I was making light of people that were fired. And I said to her, she said, that's how people get beat up. I said, wait a second. Does your religion, does it promote violence, or does it promote patience? Does it promote controlling your anger, controlling your temper? And she had nothing to say because she understands she doesn't follow that religion. Guys, I'm in Philadelphia, if you didn't know, where this is a city. So what Utah is, like what Salt Lake City, Utah is for Mormons, this is the city for Muslims. It's the other one. Is it Arizona too? I forgot what city in Arizona. But it's Arizona and Utah are for Mormons. We are the most populated city filled with Muslims. And I'm not talking about the Sunni ones, the ones from like the Middle East. I'm talking about Nation of Islam or whatever faction, 5%ers, it's a lot of that here. And I'm just being honest, guys, a lot of that is just jailhouse religion. It's a jailhouse religion. People don't want to be preyed upon in prison, so they convert out of fear, and they turn their kids into Muslims. But yeah, I handled that the right way.